Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ROKU, Roku. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. If you're not sure what I mean by 30-minute, I do offer an explanation video at that link, so if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Well, quite the eventful day on this one, not only from the price action point of view, but you look down here at the volume, well above average volume with earnings out. And, just from a trading terminology point of view, the best way to summarize today was an absolute gap and trap. What do I mean by gap and trap? Well, on Thursday, the price closed right there. And then this morning, the price opened right there. So that's the gap. And to be more specific, a gap up. And then after the opening bell rang, price moved up here. Some poor souls were buying right around there. And then after that point, it was essentially all bears the remainder of the day. So that right there is the epitome of a gap and trap. And, it definitely was a crazy move today, and there's definitely going to be some key levels to watch going forward. So these are going to be the levels. I did trade this one today. I don't own any shares right now from a disclosure standpoint, but this will probably be, unless something crazy happens on Tuesday. Remember, the markets are closed on Monday, but unless something crazy happens, I'd imagine Roku is probably going to be at the top of my watch list. And the main level and the initial level that I'm very curious about going forward in the next week is right here at 128.50. That was essentially the bottom portion of this consolidation that finally happened. I realized there was that temporary little spike to the downside, but for the most part, majority of the price congestion happened right around that area. And you combine that with the factor that there's selling pressure still very apparent. I mean, with this downtrending trend line there. So from a pattern perspective, you could call this a bear pennant right here. But 128.50, definitely a level that I'm very curious about. And if that level does not hold up, then it would not be shocking at all to see the price potentially drift down to the 125-ish area. Now, no such thing as a guarantee, so I'm not saying that if it falls, then for sure it's going down to $1.25. My point is there's lots of wiggle room there to potentially see some momentum to the downside. On the flip side, though, of everything, if the price gets a high volume break of that trend line, then the next key overarching level of resistance you'd want to pay attention to is that purple line there, which is the 50 period, a simple moving average. But as of right now, very clearly, very bearish, so we'll see how things play out next week. But yeah, 128.50, definitely a very fascinating area. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.